The Senate is getting ready to vote yet again on funding bills that could potentially end this government shutdown. We're now on day 3 of the stalemate. Democrats pushing back on the White House's threat to fire thousands of federal workers.
The Trump administration has been firing thousands of federal employees outside of the government shutdown since January 20th. They need to come to the table. We can go back to the White House, or they can come up here and we can have a conversation to end this shutdown.
Several polls conducted on the first day of the shutdown and right before the shutdown show Republicans taking more of the blame than Democrats. House Speaker Mike Johnson was asked about that earlier on today's show. Listen to this.
We've done exactly what is always done, very clean, very simple resolution to keep the government open so that we can negotiate all these other issues. They've rejected it because they're trying to make a political play. The ball is in the courts of the Democrats, not the Republicans. The Republicans have done our job, done our work.
NBC News White House correspondent Monica Alba is live for us on the North Lawn. Monica, just no shortage of news this week. What are we expecting now on the Senate floor today?
Well, Morgan and Vicki, if this continues as it has all week, these measures will likely fail once again because there aren't enough votes to pass the stopgap funding bill that would essentially extend this by a matter of weeks, and then negotiations could potentially continue. That is what Republicans have been trying to argue for, and we know that this passed the House. Some Democrats did join Republicans in voting for this when it failed earlier in the week. So what we're watching for today is to see if there could potentially be more Democrats who join some of those more moderate Dems who said that they would be willing to do this to keep the government up and running. Of course, we're now day 3 into the shutdown. If these votes do fail, we aren't expecting any votes over the weekend. So this would put the shutdown till at least Monday, when they could come back for additional votes, guys.
All right, Monica Alba, live at the White House. Thank you, Monica.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.